Right now you're watching SkyNews.com, the only TV show with a web's agenda. In a moment, the top videos online today. First, let me remind you of the most clicked stories on our site in reverse order. Hip-hop star Kanye West has apologised after interrupting singer Taylor Swift's acceptance speech at the MTV Video Music Awards last night. Tennis star Serena Williams has been fined just over £6,000 for her on-court rant at a line judge, that happening during the US Open semi-final. The most clicked story, an investigation into the death of an 8-year-old girl found hanged in her bedroom in Mansfield, continues. So let's talk about Kanye West, shall we? It's all over the web today. The unscheduled appearance at the MTV Video Music Awards. The rapper has had to apologise after he stormed the stage during singer Taylor Swift's acceptance speech and claimed the award should go to Beyonce instead.
I sing country music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Well, joining us now from our Central London studio, music writer Chris Merriman. Chris, he's got form for being quite opinionated, this chap, hasn't he?
Yeah, you kind of know what you're going to expect with Kanye. I mean, the MTV Awards, they look for controversy. They like it. They love it, in fact. And so inviting Kanye when he swore he would never, ever do it again, you know, they knew what they were getting.
Right. His blog crashed most of the afternoon. We tried to log on to get a screen grab and stuff. It looks like this now. Which I'm not sure is that back live or whether that's... I dialed that up over the last half hour. He has apologised, but I suppose damage done, or maybe celebrity assured. Which do you think it is?
I think it's a little bit of both, really. You've got Kanye didn't need the publicity. Beyonce didn't need the publicity. Taylor Swift, on the other hand, you know, she's just crossed over into the mainstream, so it was doubly mean. But Beyonce... I didn't really think the video was that great anyway. And as for Kanye, there's no such thing as bad publicity, really, is there?
Well, I don't know. Let me just show you this. This is the Google search. This is the traffic of blogs, including Kanye West as a sort of search item, or including the blogs. Just absolutely way over the top here. It's provided the talking point. One wonders, would I be too cynical, Chris, to think that maybe the producers put him up to it?
You do have to wonder, don't you, a little bit. But I've been in the same boat as you. I've not been able to see this apology that was so hastily put out because the blog's been crashed all day, probably just due to high traffic, which means that, you know, it's news. It's making news. We're sitting here talking about it now. Yeah, MTV exactly. Must love it.
Job done, I suppose.
Absolutely.
I mean, one of the fan sites here, this is just one of them, KanyeLive.com. They call themselves the #1 site. They were a little uncertain about the whole thing, but then maybe they were taken in too.
Yeah, it could well be. I think actually Katy Perry said it best on her Twitter when she said it was like stomping on a kitten. Poor thing.
All right, Chris, we'll leave it there. Chris Merriman, thank you very much for being our guest tonight.
Thank you.
Here's the weather forecast now.
This afternoon, over the Pyrenees,